Well, it's not fair. I mean, what's the evaluation not fair?
All right, well, congratulations on winning the U.S. Women's Championship for the second time.
Thank you.
So, which was more special, the first time or the second?
They were very different, but probably the first time, you know. This tournament, there's like a little bit of, you know, what we call a grind, right? You have to beat up on the weaker players and just try to be solid. I mean, the first time I actually kind of like dominated the tournament, which is not what I did this time. This time I just won what I had to win, you know.
What was different about the, was it the caliber of players that you're playing in the second time?
It was probably a little bit stronger. I mean, I would say it's probably a bit stronger this time, this year, you know, than it was in '98, but it wasn't like...
Does that reflect women's chess getting stronger in general in the United States?
Yeah, definitely. We've had some women move to the United States, you know, like people like Zatonsky and this year Rohanyan played. So definitely, and we like a Mongolian girl, you know. So definitely the tournament has been strengthened by immigration, actually. And just, you know, it's not necessarily people getting stronger, but us having some good immigration.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
You don't have the Grandmaster title yet. Is that a important goal for you?
It's a goal, you know. I mean, my goal is to also just play better, and I think when I play better, like, then the title will be...
take care of itself?
Yeah, it'll take care of itself, yeah.
Right, so it doesn't keep you up at night?
No.
No? Okay.
I'll smile when I look at Nigel.
How did you qualify for this event?
From the Gibraltar tournament, Gibraltar 2007. It was like the first time I ever played in Gibraltar, and I'd always wanted to go there, you know, but somehow my school schedule didn't let me until this year when I am done with school.
Right.
And I had a pretty good tournament there, you know. Unfortunately, I lost in the last round, a critical game, you know, which, you know, was like the GM norm and a lot of money and everything, so...
Who were you playing?
I was playing Sandipan Chanda. I think he's here.
Okay, right.
He's playing in the Open. Bring him over here.
That's right. Look at his side of the story.
Okay.
And you qualified in your first attempt?
Yeah, that was the only tournament I played in to try to qualify, and it worked out, you know, so I'm happy. I definitely wanted to try to qualify for the Grand Prix because I love playing in Montreal, and I knew that was my only chance to really play well, because I wasn't going to be invited to the round robin like I am sometimes. It was just too strong.
Right.
So this was my other chance to play in a round robin here.
Okay. And
if not, I would have been playing in the Quebec Open.
Right.
Because I just like playing in Montreal.
For obvious reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a nice city.
Right.
You know, it feels like home.
Okay. Aside from the U.S. Championship, are there any other sort of standout moments in your chess life?
Well, I mean, this year in general has been a pretty good year for me. You know. I mean, okay, I've had other decent tournaments where I've gotten like close to GM norms by half a point. There's one tournament when I made a GM norm, so those are all like nice memories. But basically, this year has been pretty good to me, you know, and I raised my rating and beaten some good players. So probably I've beaten more good players this year than any other year in my life, you know. So.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
My name is Katie Rahamiagan.
Okay. My first question is that you play a lot of tournaments in Europe, and now you've played tournaments in North America. Could you tell something about the difference between those experiences, or if there are any?
I don't really play that many tournaments in North America. But the World Open in Philadelphia I played 3 times, and well, the difference in Philadelphia is it's much tougher schedule. You have to play a few games a day, and it's always very strong opposition. So playing in Canada was the first time for me.
Right, okay. All right, you brought your daughter with you to this tournament, and your husband also plays chess. Do you find it that it's difficult to balance this family life and this chess playing life?
Well, the reason why we're all here, it actually happened absolutely accidentally, because I came to New York just for the holidays mainly, to visit my sister, and just while I was there I played in Philadelphia, just for practice, and absolutely unexpectedly I qualified for the Grand Prix.
Okay.
So we had to change completely all our plans, and
how did you go about qualifying for the Grand Prix?
well, in Philadelphia, I just suddenly played better than I expected.
What was the event that you played in Philadelphia to qualify for the Grand
Well,
Prix?
it was the World Open.
It was the World Open. Okay, I see. What are your future plans in chess?
When I go back, I'm going to be taking part in the UK Championship, British Championship, and then we'll see.
We'll see. All right. Well, thank you very much. Okay.
So I lost mine and then I just took yours.
How challenging is it to be a grandmaster and a mother?
Enjoying both of it.
Do you find one more difficult than the other?
It's two different things because, I mean, after being mother, I play chess. I like very much to play chess. I like even more than I did the years before I became mother. But I play in a different way now. It's more relaxed and I play more to enjoy chess.
So do you find you're less competitive about chess now?
Yes, I'm not so. Before I used to play in the men's team in Sweden, but it's not so important for me now. Now I'm trying to play tournaments because I like it and where we can go maybe all of us together.
Right. Great. Thank you. We are speaking with Iveta Reilich. My first question for you is, how did you qualify for the Women's Grand Prix finale?
I made a good performance rating in the European Women's Championship in Dresden, and that was enough to qualify.
Okay, great. Your husband, Vasek, he develops the Rivka program. Yes. Do you have a role in the development of that program?
Not a big role. I analyzing with the program, and from time to time I'm telling my husband that actually he's playing the end game, not like the Grandmaster, so he's working on improving and Kaiser really sacrificing the material in some certain positions like strong Grandmaster.
Right.
But it's mostly Vasek works, and his teammates Larry Kaufman and John Woman.
Your husband lives in America, is that the case? You both live in America?
No, we both staying in Budapest in Hungary. He's staying here because I can play there at tournaments for Saturday tournaments. Besides that, it's really lovely city.
Right, okay. How do you like Montreal?
It's lovely too, I like it. It's so green, it's so pleasant. Yeah, if my family would be closer, I would like to stay here too for some time.
This is your first time in Montreal?
Yes.
Is this also your first time in Canada?
Yes, it's actually the first time for me to play in North America chess.
Wow, okay. So how is the Women's Grand Prix important for chess, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's great, and I think it's extremely well organized because it's organized by women.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.